Welcome back, everyone, to Farming Simulator 25, our first survival series on Farming Simulator 25. We are on the Riverbend Springs map, and this is actually the same day as the last episode that we recorded. I have not moved to February yet because I decided to do two contracts quick. I did the tillage one, which was down. Actually, I could show you quick. It was down here, field 7. We did that. And then I decided to try out this transport one. But that's not it. There we go. This transport one. We got to take the logs from up here to down here. I've already gone and loaded them because I was going to record it, but it was kind of embarrassing. I've never run one of these things before, and it was a struggle. So I got it all loaded, and now we are... Well, actually, yeah, I literally got it loaded and just did a circle and came back here. So we are now going to jump in this Volvo truck that we are renting to do this, or borrowing to do this. And we're going to head back down to the lumber yard, or what was it? Where are we going again? It's the carpentry? Okay. So we're going to head down there in town, and we're going to drop this lumber off. And the contract says our reward is going to be $15,950. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a little bit less because we rented the equipment, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and head down there, and then we'll, when we get done with that, we'll head back, and I'll show you the new piece of equipment that we got. That is, well, actually, one of it, or part of it, is sitting at the dealership yet, and the other part is sitting at the house. So we will go ahead and time lapse heading in to drop off the lumber here. I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we are now at the dealership, and here is part of the surprise, I guess, or whatever. We are renting this combine to do our wheat harvest and wheat harvest and then sorghum in the fall. So we're just going to lease it probably for a year here, and then return it over winter, so we can save a little bit of money that way, and then maybe next year we'll look into either trying to buy it outright, or hopefully one comes up on the sale at some point and we'll just buy it on the sale. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump in this new to us 7150 that we're renting, and go ahead and take it back to the yard. So I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so I got it back to the house now. Here's the other part. We got one of the case heads as well. It's a 30, 20, 25 foot head. Yeah, so we got it back. We're going to use this for wheat and the sorghum this year, and then we're going to return it. And then we'll see how much money we have at the end of the year. We'll probably end up either, actually we could look at the combines. Probably won't end up buying it because it's $300,000, but maybe this Massey or something like that. We'll see if we can get, or Fendt. I guess they're the same combine probably. But yeah. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and No pallets spawned, it doesn't look like. Nope. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and we're going to sleep till April. I think. No. How long are we going to sleep? Maybe we'll sleep till March. How's that sound? Where's sorghum at? Yeah, we'll sleep till March, and which will be 2 months, and then um, we'll probably have to load up some pallets and reload the lumber mill. Yeah, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, guys. So we got back, or we actually skipped over March as well. Um, Mainly because we actually had like I think I think it was these two, and then one of these beam pallets spawned, and that was the only thing that we had to do in March, anyways. So I topped off the trees then, or the lumber mills then, with trees, and then we had a couple more pallets of beams and things this time around. Uh, when we slept through April then. But now that it is April, if I remember right, we can go check the calendar here. Looks like, yep, we can plant sorghum now. So we're going to go ahead and jump in the 8110 that is hooked up to our planter. I forget the name of it, that name. And we are going to go ahead and head out here to um, the field, the small field right here. And whoop, whoop, whoop. We should top that off now that I think about it. Because I got a bunch of fertilizer right there. That's what was happening. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and unhook it. And hopefully this tractor, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, it can, but hopefully this tractor works with this planter. I should have probably waited on that combine to lease that until we needed it, but I didn't really think about it until after I had already done it, and then I just said, screw it, we'll just include it in today's episode then. It would explain why I bought the head after last episode, anyways. So, wait, do I have it set to sorghum? I do have it set to sorghum. So we're going to go ahead and plant this little field here, this little square field, and we're going to plant it to sorghum, like I said. I was just wanting to walk over here and look at the wheat. Looks like it's doing pretty good. And then when we get done with that, we will head out with the Massey, if that Massey can pull that trailer, which it should be able to. And we're going to head over to the museum and drop off more lumber for the museum. So, with that being said, we're going to jump in the 8810, and let's go ahead and get to planting this sorghum. And I hope you guys enjoy this time lapse of planting it. So I hope you guys kind of enjoyed that little time lapse there of planting. Actually, you know what? We're just going to back this up to the back side of the shed here, and we're just going to unhook it over here for now. So then I don't really need to mess with folding it for now. Just set her down there. And then we'll hook this up to the sprayer. And this should have herbicide in it, right? If I remember right. If I can get halfway lined up. Yep, got herbicide in it. So when that grows up, we can just go ahead and spray it for the weeds that do come up. I think since we spray, oh, you one little weed. I think we're pretty good. Oh no, there's a couple more over here. What the heck? Maybe we'll go ahead and actually spray those before we take off in the Massey. And this technically has the narrow tires on it, even though if you're American, these are not narrow tires. Maybe in Europe, that's what they consider narrow tires because it does. I mean, this game is obviously very much European based on a lot of things. They don't really look at some of the American stuff, or don't seem to care that much about it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just make our one pass here. I'm pretty sure since they're large weeds, that means they've already taken the yield hit on the crop, but I kind of like looking at a cleaner field than what I let that one get, and yeah, so, yep. Is that it? Did we get it? We'll just go all the way to the end, just in case. Alright, fold her up, and we'll head back to the yard here. And then we'll jump in the Massey and head out with that over to the museum again, and then we will see what else we got to do yet today. I think for the most part, I think that's all we're going to do today is drop this off, and then next episode we'll get into wheat harvest and stuff. And yeah, maybe we'll get enough of the products at the museum here with this load, which I don't think we will, or we'll be close now that I think about it. But yeah, so let's head over there and we'll go ahead and time lapse it like last time. But I hope you guys enjoy this time lapse then. And yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see there at the bottom right, we have enough wood beams to be able to finish out this next step, as well as long planks, and well, we have plenty of extra regular size planks apparently. But yeah, we got a really good paycheck for that. I was actually kind of starting to wonder if I kind of really screwed up by renting that combine way earlier than we needed to, because we were going to be almost negative there on money because we only had 9,000 there before we sold that trailer load. But let's go ahead and check the jobs if there's nothing. Wow, there's a lot of jobs. Wood transport again. Oof, that's way up there. For only 11,000 this time? 21 logs? Man, I really struggled getting those logs loaded too, so I don't know if I want to deal with that again. What do we got? We got fertilizing. Anything close by, 7 or 8. 7, 9 or 8, 10, I'm sure. 11 maybe. I don't know what all the... We don't really have anything right next to home. 12, where's 12? Ugh. 14. $1,000 to go on the way up there. I was just looking at jobs, see if we can make some extra money, but I think for today's episode, that'll probably do it. I know this is probably a little bit more of a shorter episode than you guys have kind of been used to for FS25 stuff, but that's going to happen from time to time, you know. Tomorrow's episode obviously is going to be Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys tune in for that. Not really going to be much of a special episode unless they have some extra mods that come out between now and when I record that episode, which I'm recording this one like a week before, let's see, actually, week and a half before the 27th when this episode comes out. So I'm trying to make sure I have enough content while I'm moving and stuff, obviously. But I'm hoping that when this episode comes out, you guys, there'll be something that I could make it a little bit more Thanksgiving themed somehow. I don't know. But yeah, for now, that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do me a huge, huge favor. Leave that like down below. Let me know that you guys are liking this content. And make sure you subscribe so you can follow along for more content as we continue to grow into the future, hopefully. I know recently I haven't been growing much, if at all. So please share if you know someone that would like this kind of content, because every little bit helps. So, yeah. With that being said, thank you guys for watching again. I appreciate all you guys' support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and happy early Thanksgiving. So thank you again.